So, 5 years ago, a small channel called Sheet Music Boss released a piece called Rush E. There was a small debate in the comments as to whether this impossible piece could be played on the piano, and although that piece of music wasn't successful at all, another small YouTuber called Mark Rober decided to get his self-playing piano to play Rush E. And this is where I come in, because I did a reaction video to Mark Rober's piano playing Rush E. And since then, obviously, Rush E has become a piece of internet history, which led Sheet Music Boss to make a second version of this piece. And so, I reacted to Rush E 2, in which Sheet Music Boss decided to get in the comments themselves. And I also did a YouTube short playing Rush E 2 myself. And now we have Rush E 3, and apparently I, along with some other creators, make an appearance in the intro for this video. So let's get into it.
The world's hardest piano song, Rush E.
Rush E.
Rush E.
Rush E. Is this Rush E?
Rush E.
Ah, there he is, the stuff of legend.
She.
Rush
E!
E.
Stop it!
It's time to stop.
Nice.
Here we go again.
It's interesting that they start with chords rather than single notes, because obviously in the original you get... It's always nice how they take that one simple melody and change it and do so much with it. Also, a really interesting thing and a fun fact about this piece...
It's gonna be so much fun!
It's gonna be so much fun.
...is it's called Rush E because it's based around the note E. However, it's actually in the key of A minor.
It was not that fun.
And I remember when I did my first reaction to Rush E in Mark Rober's video, I was quite confused as to why it was called Rush E when it was in A minor. Because you would just assume it's probably going to be in E minor or E major. And it's kind of interesting that I've never seen anyone else mention that. Maybe I'm the only one that was expecting it to be in E. Okay, now we've changed key and we're in B flat minor, and B flat minor doesn't even have an E in the key. What? I really like the stuff that they're doing with the rhythms. You're getting this really bizarre... It's giving me kind of Latin vibes, but they're trying to squeeze a load more notes into the rhythm. This has definitely got a lot more of a classical music flavour than the other two did. It's kind of sounding like this. I got a little bit carried away there, but you get the idea. It sounds quite classical, particularly with the types of chords that they're using. mean, it's so fascinating because we're in B minor now, so most of this piece hasn't been centered around E in any way.
What the hell is going on, you guys?
But also, this one, out of the 3 versions of Rush E that there are, it definitely feels the most creative. Okay, now we're getting into some actual black MIDI type stuff with all of the note art and things like that. It feels like up until this point the focus was really on how it sounds, and now the focus is more on the visual.
Holy shit.
Well, I've got to say, out of the 3 of them, that one's definitely my favourite. It definitely does sound more creative and like they were using more interesting chords and key changes and things, or maybe that's just me misremembering Rush E 2 and Rush E 1. But definitely let me know what you thought of Rush E 3 in the comments, and if you want to see my reaction to Rush E 2, then check out this video, and I will see you there.